Okay, so the first step is to try to make contact with the potential collaborators. So we have different ways. First, we can like to make our own project like public to the potential collaborators, and we can check university website to know the potential collaborators. And if you go to the conference or the journal, you have to meet with more potential collaborators there, and some networking events. Also, the mutual friends recommended by your friends with similar research interests, some faculty members, and also the personal reference. And you can search the related courses on the also on the department website, and yeah, can some local people in your university. So here are ways we can make contact with our potential collaborators, and after we have the contact with them, so here's the things about the availability. So we can discuss our shared interests and goals, and we can show our ability to offer help to them, and also the personalities that we can collaborate with each other. So for the resource part, so
just like generally assessing compatibility with each other.
So we can draw the resources together, and the good result is, yes, they agree to collaborate, and we can start to planning for the study and revise based on our several meetings. So before the collaboration, so we can have the test project to test our skill compatibility and also the personality compatibility with our collaborators to see if we can have the great collaboration with each other.
Good job, Hank.
Thank you.
Really, really good job. My question to you all here is the way you make contact is you all really did a good job listing out a bunch of them for all of our collaborations. When I think about the grants that we have funded, the projects that we have, and a lot of the major projects that I have. Now, again, I'm a little bit further in my career than some of you might be thinking about in your own careers. But which one of these approaches has been the way I've gotten most of my collaborations? I will tell you, I've gotten over 80% of my collaboration from one of these ways to make contact. So everybody got one? Did you think it is? One of these, I've gotten over 80%. Actually, I can't think of one project that I currently have that I did not get this way. Just careful not to say 100%, so I'm actually gonna try to think about that. All right, so everybody go ahead. Which one is it?
Mutual friend.
It's publicizing your work.
Huh? Publicist, right?
Personal referral.
Mutual friend.
Mutual friend.
Or mutual colleague.
Mutual friend / networking event, because it could be the same thing. Like they could be like, hey, this is so and so. I guess yeah, mutual friend.
Well, I think of these things is very similar, and that's it, exactly right.
Yeah.
Every one of my projects, because there's so many people out there, out of the 5,000 faculty members of the University of Florida, how many people do you really want to work with that you would be compatible with to do a good job? It isn't 5,000, right? And almost like, the relationships, sometimes your friends want to set you up, right, with somebody that they know. But basically when they do that, what are they saying? They're saying, hey, I know your personality, I know what you're into, I know what they're like. I think this is better than just random chance of trying to read somebody's profile. If you ever try to do, profiles are hard to do because everybody puts their best face forward. But if you've worked with somebody and you know what they're really like, then you tend to have a good one. So for me, and again, I'm a little bit further along in my career, but personal references / mutual friends have been the way I've gotten almost all my collaborations. And most of my collaborators that you work with, Dr. Foster, Dr. Hirsch, he was a PhD student at one time here, and I was, whenever I first met him. These are collaborations I've had for over 10 years. How do I know that they're gonna pull their weight and do good work and not leave us twisting in the wind for all the work to be done? Because we have somebody that we also trust, right? Again, just because somebody says, hey, I've got a friend for you to date, that's not often enough. If it's somebody that you trust that really knows you, then you're really gonna put some weight in on that, right? I mean, even if the first date doesn't go great, you would still potentially give a second because you trust their judgment. That's why I also work a lot with each one of you to really talk about what's our relationship like. And I think today, for example, we had a great Dr. Black. I was on Dr. Black's PhD committee when he was a student. And today, you sent out an email on late last week to get a meeting, and we got a meeting today, and they're willing to run people 2 weeks from now. I mean, that's amazing to get that collaboration. And that's because we have these connections with people. And that's why whenever you have connections with folks, as much as we like to think it's about ideas, it's about the people connection. So you have to be professional. You have to always put our best foot forward. That's why when we send them stuff, I want them to be emails, to be professional sounding emails that demonstrate your respect of them, because they're the reasons why we make those connections, right? Would they work with, again, the reason why we've gotten so many positive grants and awards, and we'll let Mohan tell and Tima tell, I'll say that for the last bit today, it's because we work with folks that have been referred, that we've been referred to them. So the question is, are you living your life? Are you working in a way that people would refer you to somebody else? That should be the question in mind. Okay, so great job. This is really, really good. When I first started, a lot more was here and publicizing my own work. Yeah, those two played a much bigger role. I'd go talk to everybody across campus. Anybody wanted to listen to me, I'd come talk to you. I'd volunteer to talk. Once I got to know more people, they expanded beyond that. That's a great one. Okay, so great question for putting out. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.